Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really exciting video for you. Well, I don't know how to call it, like what I'm going to call this, but I'm going to start doing a series on different topics that I've chosen or have been suggested, and then I'm going to put each topic on my story and you give me questions about it, little things to do with it, you know what I mean. So today's the first episode of my topic series is going to be forgiveness. So I have loads and loads of questions or people advice they need all about forgiveness. I'm going to be going through them. I literally have tons on my Instagram. Let's just go through my Instagram. It's in the little corner there. So yeah, please ignore what I look like. I look so weird. I have like my nan's top on. It says I climbed Snowdon. I certainly didn't climb Snowdon. But yeah, also my neck and face are different colours, but it's fine. Before I get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Give it a big thumbs up, and I'm excited. Please comment me suggestions of what to do topics on. Besides, don't do like anxiety, because I've kind of already done that, and also everyone wants me to do abortion, like a topic of abortion. I'm not doing that because it's way too controversial and it would just get too heated. So not anxiety or abortion, but comment topics besides that. Okay, let's get started. Advice for forgiving a family member. I haven't spoken to my nan for nearly 2 years. The thing is with this, I've got to know like the circumstances and like what happened. I mean, she's your nan, like what can a nan really do? But then again, she could, I don't know what she's done, like she could have done something really bad. I just think, like I can't really give advice on that. I've got to have like your actual story, backstory on it. Everyone was asking forgiving a family member, wow. So I suppose I just give my advice on forgiving a family member. It does depend what they've done. But the thing is with me, I think like your family's your blood, but then again, just because they're blood doesn't mean you have to forgive them. It depends what they did. If that thing hurt you and you don't want to forgive them, don't forgive them. But if you feel like you can forgive them, forgive them. Simple as. Can you forgive someone who's constantly cheating? No. So many questions about this. So many people saying they've been cheated on. I feel so bad. And you're all like my age, and it makes me so, why am I touching my boob? And it makes me so sad. Someone cheats on you, flick them away, even once. If they cheat on you once, get rid of them. Once a cheater, always a cheater, I think. Can't trust them. It's disgusting. Cheating is sickening. It is actually sickening. Don't forgive a cheater. Never take them back. No matter how much you love them, don't take them back. It's not right. Do you believe in the term forgive and forget? So basically everyone was asking me about forgive and forget, like do you forget but not forgive, or do you forgive and not forget? I am the most forgiving person ever, and it's quite bad really. I am way too forgiving with everything. Like I can't really stay like a context, but like if something happened with our family, everyone else would not forgive them and I would. Everyone else would be not forgiven and I would be like, oh no, it's fine. Like I am the most forgiving person ever. It might take me, no, it don't even take me that long to forgive. I never forget though. I hold a grudge and I will never forget what someone did, but I will forgive them unless it's really bad. But I just believe I give too many chances to people, I do, and it's sad really. I give way too many chances, but I will never forget anything bad that anyone did to me. Never. I may forgive them, I may still be mates, may still have them in my life, blah blah, but if they did something horrible to me, that will always be in my mind, always, even if I do forgive them. To be honest, I do give lots of chances and it isn't really good. What would you do if Ellis slept with someone else? Would you forgive him? Never. I know you wouldn't, just because I know him, love him to pieces. He wouldn't. But if he did, which he wouldn't, no, never. Personally, I could never get back together with someone that slept with someone else, because that's completely, I could never trust them again, because I have trust issues anyway, let alone if I got cheated on. I could never ever forgive for cheating, because I've just heard so many stories how cheating ruins your confidence, everything. It sounds horrible. Me and my boyfriend broke up last night. How should I get over it without blocking him? I don't really know if this has got to do with forgiving, but I just give you getting over something like that takes time. You can't you cannot get over it overnight. It could take you weeks, could take you months, could take you a year. It's not going to happen overnight. You just need to distract yourself constantly. Go out with your mates, do something, spend time with people that you care about. Someone's put, to be honest, you should always try to forgive no matter what the cost, because life is short to hold grudges. See, I agree but also disagree. This is the thing is, there's a line between forgiving. Yeah, fair enough, you can use that context if your mate lost your really expensive ring. Fair enough, forgive it. But what if your mate murdered your mum? Like, you can't forgive that. That's not like, you gotta hold a grudge on that. It's like, with forgiving, it's so hard to not know the context of it, because it literally could be like someone's been murdered or you've stole something, like someone stole something from you. Like, it's so hard to draw a line, so I don't even know. My boyfriend touched one of my best friend's bum. I don't know whether to move on. See, if it was if this happened to me, I would be fuming. Honestly, because touching, that's weird. Did he do it by purpose or accident? Did he do it like just like resting it on, or like just in like a flirty way, like giving it a little stroke? Do you know what I mean? Because it honestly depends. I feel like just forget this one. I don't know though, because if it was me who had this happen to, I'd be fuming. Confront him about it, have a go at him and say this is so disrespectful, and if he does it again, then just don't move on if he does it again. I mean, move on from him if he does it again. But I think just leave it this time, have a go at him, confront him about it, say it's like you feel really disrespected. Yeah. I've had an argument with my mates. I want to forgive them, otherwise I'll have no friends. But at the same time, after what they did to me, I don't forgive them. What should I do? So, with this, if it was me, I would forgive them. If it meant if I didn't forgive them, I'd have no mates, I would just have to forgive them. Or at least pretend to. It sounds really fake, but I feel like it's always good to have mates. Like, I feel like, I don't know what's happened though, so again, if they done something really, really bad, then I don't know, but you guys need to give me the context of your things, because I'm getting so confused. Well, what to do if you found out your best mate was sending nudes to your boyfriend for ages? Sorry, but that's actually minging. First of all, confront her about it. I suppose it depends, because I feel like everyone's young and they make mistakes, but that's completely disrespectful. She clearly don't care about your friendship at all. Show her this video. The little cow. That's nasty. So nasty. My best friend snaked every single secret about me that I told him to my ex. Is that worth forgiving? No, I wouldn't forgive that. Sorry, I just wouldn't. I don't know how to answer these because you don't give me context. The guy who I liked did a nasty April Fool's prank on me. We still aren't over it. What do I do? I feel like if it's really nasty, then just don't. But the thing is, it's April Fool's. Some people just have really nasty sense of humours. Like once, like my mum and dad have been married for years. They've been together since they were 15. And once on April Fool's, my dad rung up and said that him and his dad had been in a fight, and they'd like punched each other and got into hospital. Made my mum like cry, and it was an April Fool's prank. So I think it just depends. If it was like something nasty that really upset you, but it was just their sense of humour, maybe, I don't know. Maybe just get over it, unless it was really like cruel. Do you know what I mean? Cruel. Oh my god. For you, when does it get to the point where you can't forgive? I've never had a point in my life where I've never forgave anyone. Never, like I said, I'll never forget anything that anyone's ever done to me, and I'll still get sad about things that have happened now, but I always forgive. I just believe that forgiving is the best thing to do, because I've made mistakes and I've needed times where people should forgive me and they haven't, and I know what it's like to just make a small mistake and people not forgive you, and that's why I'm so forgiving. Do you know what I mean? How to forgive yourself for something you did. Forgiving yourself is so hard. There's been many times where I've had to forgive myself for things, and the word forgive don't sound real anymore, does it? Like the amount of times I've said it. Honestly, I don't know. It's so tricky. You just need to think to yourself, it's a mistake, we're learning, we're young, do you know what I mean? And then just go over it. Do you think people deserve a second chance? Yes, I do. I believe in second chances. Unfortunately, I'll give 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, a million chances, because that's just the way I am. But always give someone a second chance. It's like when you go on a date, don't just have a first date and leave it. Give them a second date, because on the first date they could have been nervous, anything, you don't know. Always have a second date, always give a second chance in any area of life, unless it's to do with murdering or something, then obviously don't. Would you forgive someone if they stole something from you and they're just ignoring it? I would forgive them, because I just think, what's the point of being like, oh, I'm never going to forgive them, I'm never going to talk to them. Obviously confront them about it and be like, why have you stole something from me, a little weirdo? Like, I'd confront them about it, but I'd be annoyed, but I'd just think, whatever. If it was something like really expensive, then obviously, and you can actually, I'd report it. If it was like my laptop and someone stole it, I'd report it to the police. If like one of my mates stole it, if they wouldn't give it back and they were being rude, like if they would not give it back, I would just say, alright, I'm going to the police then, because I want my laptop back. But if it's like a makeup piece, so what? It's their problem. They have a little stealing problem. Bit weird that they can't have their own things. Actually, that sounds mean, because I suppose some people don't have as much as other people. But then again, stealing's never right. Oh god, we're getting into stealing now. Whatever. Can you forgive someone who's lied to you for a month? See, I don't like lying. I just think, I don't like lying, so I don't, with this, a whole month constantly lying to you, again, it depends what the context is. If it's a little lie, then I could forgive, but if it's like a whole massive lie, if they were doing it to protect something, or if they just didn't want to, but if they were doing it to like in an evil way, lying, then I couldn't, I want to forgive my friend who humiliated me, but I'm having second thoughts. What do you think? I don't know, because if she's only done it once, again, give him a second chance, because she is young. Well, you look quite young, so maybe she is young, unless she isn't. But humiliating, that's my thing. I can't stand being humiliated. If someone humiliated me, I'd be so pissed off. But I don't know, I'm just a forgiving person. If you caught your boyfriend messaging a girl flirty, would you break up with him? So, see, I don't know. I feel like it'd be really hard, because people see flirting as different. Like, maybe I saw it as flirting, but maybe he didn't see it as flirting, but then you don't know. He might have deliberately been flirting. I feel like if he did that, which he wouldn't, I know he wouldn't. If I caught him messaging a girl flirty, I wouldn't break up with him unless he did it repeatedly, but I'd have to check his phone. Sounds psychopathic, but if I know he's flirty messaging people, if I caught him doing it, I'd have to say to him, look, let me check your phone, mate. If you trust me, let me check it. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't break up with him unless he did do it repeatedly. How can you learn to forgive someone who constantly hurts you? If someone's constantly hurting you, don't forgive them. That's not right. Hurt you once, maybe forgive them. Hurt you constantly, that's not right. Can you forgive murder? No. No. How to forgive someone that bullied you? See, I've never been bullied. I don't know. I feel like I know some people that have been bullied, and putting myself in their shoes, I could never forgive someone that bullied me. If I was being bullied, that's nasty. Don't forgive them. Don't. It depends how extreme the bullying was, I suppose. How can I forgive my dad? He cheated on my mum. That is so sad. That's made me want to cry, honestly. See, if this was my situation, I just think I'd have to forgive, but like, I don't know, that is so hard. I'm so sorry as well, but it's so hard. All my friends keep ignoring me, and I don't know if I should just get over it and need help. Well, no, if they're all ignoring you, they're not your friends. What I would do is be like, why are you all ignoring me? And if they give good reasons, maybe you've done something wrong. You probably haven't, but you never know what their backstory is. Never, like, there's always two sides on each story, like how you view it, how they view it. They might not even realise they're ignoring you. You don't know, so just confront them about it. And if they are being rude, they're not friends. Do you find it hard to forgive? No, I find it hard to forget, but I don't find it hard to forgive. What's the best way to get someone's forgiveness? Prove to them you're sorry. I feel like if it's, again, you've done something really bad, some people just can't forgive, but you need to just prove to them. You need to write them paragraphs, or don't actually do it over text. See them in real life. You need to just convince them you're worth their forgiveness, basically. My boyfriend doesn't like when I talk to boys, and he's seen me talking to one and he won't talk to me. A little bit psychopathic, but then again, how are you talking to the boys? Are you talking to them flirty or just in a mate way? Maybe he sees it as a flirty way, you don't know, but it's a little bit extreme not talking to you. Do you think you have to have an apology to forgive someone? Yes. I believe in apologies. If someone don't say, like I said, it's easy to forgive, but I can only forgive if someone says sorry, really. Unless, well, there's actually been some cases where I have forgiven people when they said sorry, but usually I have to have a sorry so that they know what they've done. I cannot forgive unless they know what they've done to hurt me. I feel very strongly about that. I do. If I look like a tramp in this video, let's all ignore it. Opinions on people can change. Yes, people can change. Please, if you still don't like someone because of what they did 5 years ago, but they say they've changed, give them a chance, because people can change. I know I've changed so much. Since even when I was little, I wasn't the best person when I was 8, 9, 10, 11, but I've changed since then. People make mistakes, people do change, people can change any day. I could wake up tomorrow and change. You don't know when someone can change, so just give people another chance if you think they've changed, but you're scared, you know what I mean? When your friend has done something wrong and flips it round on you to make you feel guilty, what do you think about this? E.g. saying you don't make time but you always make an effort, couldn't fit it all in one, that's fine. When people flip things round on you, it's nasty. I've had it done to me a lot. It's not nice because it confuses you, and you need to just have a word with them. Say, no, I'm always making effort, I'm not doing anything wrong. You are the one that needs to take your own advice, mate. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever forgiven someone after a really bad incident / argument? Yeah. Not straight after, but yeah. Do you think bullies should be forgiven? No. Bullies should never be forgiven. They bullied you for a reason because they're horrible. My mum didn't tell me my dad was in a coma. Do I forgive her? See, I feel like forgive her because she's your mum, but also she probably was just trying to protect you and not get you to worry because your dad's in a coma. But then again, it's not fair not letting you aware of things because he is your dad. Oh my god, I've literally got tons of things on here. If one of your friends is a compulsive liar and has been lying to you for years, should I forgive her? I wouldn't. Compulsive liars are trouble. Okay, that is actually the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below, and love you so much. Bye.